The journey of a Pringles crisp begins in the fertile soil of dedicated potato farms. Modern harvesters efficiently extract the potatoes while minimizing damage to the crop.
Freshly harvested potatoes are immediately loaded for transport to the processing facility.
Every shipment is weighed and logged to ensure full traceability of the raw ingredients. The unloading bay handles thousands of tons of potatoes daily for continuous production. Initial sorting removes foreign objects before the potatoes enter the cleaning cycle. Agitation tanks break loose stubborn soil and clay from the potato skins. High-pressure sprayers provide a secondary deep clean to ensure food safety. The rotating drum peeler uses friction to remove the skins without losing the flesh.
Consistent peeling is required for the uniform appearance of the final crisp.
Manual inspection ensures that only the best quality potatoes move forward. The potatoes are cut into chunks to facilitate even cooking in the steam chamber.
The potatoes are steam cooked until they reach a specific softened texture.
Temperature control is critical to gelatinize the starch properly for mashing. The softened potatoes are crushed into a smooth, thick mash by heavy rollers. The rollers ensure a consistent particle size for the potato base. The mash is spread thin to be dehydrated into a concentrated potato sheet. A precision blade removes the dried potato, creating large, thin flakes. The sheets are milled into a fine, consistent potato flour or flakes.
Flakes must meet strict moisture specifications before being used in the dough.
The flakes are the primary ingredient in the secret Pringles recipe. Corn and rice flours are blended in to give the crisps their unique texture. Precision hydration begins the process of forming the potato dough. The mixer homogenizes the ingredients into a thick, workable paste. Each batch of dough is tested for elasticity and density. The prepared dough is transported to the sheeting station.
Heavy rollers compress the dough into a thick, continuous sheet.
The sheet is gradually thinned to the exact thickness required for the perfect snap. The sheet must be perfectly uniform, with no air bubbles or imperfections. A rotary cutter stamps out the iconic oval shapes from the dough. The cut crisps are separated, while the remaining dough is recycled. Efficiency is key. Every scrap of dough is returned to the mixer. Perfectly aligned rows are essential for the upcoming molding process. The crisps are pressed into their unique hyperbolic paraboloid shape. Mesh belts hold the crisps in their curved shape as they enter the fryer. The crisps are flash fried in hot oil for exactly 11 seconds. The fry time and temperature are computer controlled for consistency. Frying removes the remaining moisture, creating the signature crunch. freshly fried crisps emerge, having attained their final structural rigidity.
Excess oil is spun off to ensure the crisps aren't greasy.
Ambient air cooling lowers the temperature before seasoning is applied. The crisps enter the flavoring stage, where they receive their unique taste. Electrostatic sprayers ensure the seasoning sticks only to the crisps. Continuous tumbling ensures that every crisp is coated evenly. The crisps are spread out to check for seasoning consistency. Any broken or irregular pieces are removed to maintain quality. Planing organizes the crisps for the high-speed stacking process. The stacking machine groups the crisps into perfectly nested piles.
The hyperbolic shape allows for 100% nesting efficiency.
Rows of stacked crisps move toward the final packaging stage. The iconic cardboard cans are fed into the system by the thousands. Internal sanitization ensures no debris is inside the can before filling. The cans are oriented to perfectly receive the stacks of crisps.
A laser measures the stack height to ensure no can is underfilled.
The stack is pushed into the can with gentle, precise force. Every can is weighed to guarantee it meets the labeled weight. Any can failing the weight check is automatically removed. Oxygen is removed to prevent the crisps from going stale.
A protective foil lid is hermetically sealed to the top of the can.
Quality checks ensure the seal is airtight and tamper-proof. The resealable plastic cap is added for consumer convenience. Batch codes and best before dates are laser printed on the bottom. Coding allows for full product tracking across the globe. Cans are grouped for efficient wholesale packaging. Automated trays provide structural support for the cans during shipping. The bond must be strong enough to withstand rough handling. Heat shrink plastic secures the cans within the cardboard tray. Robots stack the finished trays onto pallets with high precision. The entire pallet is wrapped to protect the product in transit. Labels indicate the destination and warehouse location. Pallets are moved to the distribution center for final shipping. Efficient storage systems ensure first-in, first-out inventory.
Daily sensory testing ensures the flavor meets brand standards.
The crunchiness is scientifically measured for every batch.
The frying oil is tested for purity and acidity levels.
Deep cleaning of the line happens at the end of every shift.
Routine maintenance prevents any disruption to the process. The entire process is digitally monitored from a central hub. Silos maintain the perfect climate to prevent potato sprouting. Temperature management starts the moment the crop arrives.
Sustainability is key. The factory recycles most of its water.
Starch levels determine the final crispiness of the dough. Gravity separators ensure no rocks enter the peeling machine. Steam peeling is faster and more efficient than mechanical peeling. Continuous monitoring prevents bottlenecks in the raw stages. Solids are filtered out and repurposed as agricultural fertilizer.
The mash is transported through heated pipes to maintain its texture.
Drying surfaces are kept pristine for optimal heat transfer.
The flakes are now ready for the dough mixing stage.
Specialized flours are brought in from local suppliers.
Digital control allows for micro adjustments in the dough recipe.
Initial extrusion sets the width of the dough sheet. Each set of rollers reduces the thickness by 20%. Cooling the dough prevents it from becoming too sticky for cutting. Cutters are replaced frequently to ensure a sharp, clean cut. Nothing is wasted. The scrap dough is perfectly edible. A food-grade oil prevents the crisps from sticking to the molds. Clean oil is vital for the taste and shelf life of the crisps. The top belt holds the crisp submerged for a uniform fry. High-speed air knives remove excess oil before seasoning. The structural integrity of the crisp is tested immediately after frying.
Vibratory feeders ensure a constant flow of seasoning.
Internal baffles ensure that every side of the crisp is flavored. Consistency and flavor is measured across every production hour.
Electrostatic application results in zero flavor waste.
Lanes are adjusted based on the size of the can being filled. Soft-touch vacuum cups prevent any damage to the fragile crisps. The stacking speed must match the fryer output perfectly. Vibration aligns the edges of the crisps for a clean look. Cans are moved to the upper floor for gravity-assisted filling. Deionized water removes any static charge from the cans. Cans must be bone dry before receiving the potato crisps. The interior lining protects the potato flakes from the metal base. Indexing ensures each can is perfectly centered under the stack. A horizontal pusher gently loads the stack without crushing. Metal detection is the first stage of the final safety check. Accuracy to the gram ensures consumer fairness. Nitrogen displaces oxygen, extending the product's life. Induction sealing uses electromagnetic fields to bond the foil. A slight dip in the foil confirms a successful vacuum seal. The hopper supplies a constant stream of overcaps to the line. Rollers ensure the overcap is fully seated on the can. The exterior of the can is cleaned before final packaging. Real-time printing includes the time and line number. Cameras check that the label is centered and undamaged. Groups are formed based on the final box size. A mechanical ram pushes the cans into the awaiting tray. Hot melt glue provides an instant bond for the tray. Pressure is applied for 2 seconds to ensure a permanent bond. Plastic film is wrapped around the tray for extra security.
The heat tunnel shrinks the film tight against the cans.
Every tray is scanned to confirm it contains the correct flavor.
Robots use pre-programmed patterns to ensure pallet stability.
6 layers of stretch wrap ensure the load won't shift. The master label contains all the shipping data for logistics.
Skilled operators move the finished goods to the warehouse. The warehouse maintains a steady 20 degrees Celsius.
Auditors check for environmental consistency every hour.
The product is now ready for transport to retailers.
Documentation is finalized for the shipment's departure. A new shift takes over to keep the production running. The system is constantly updated for peak efficiency.
Fresh oil is constantly being pumped into the factory.
The cycle repeats as trucks return for more potatoes. Human expertise and robotic precision work in harmony here.
Inside every can is the result of a perfectly tuned process.